Hey there, gamers! Welcome back to our channel, Marvelous Gamers, where we bring you the latest news from the world of gaming. Off late, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise has created quite a stir with reports indicating that a new game is in the works based on the Last Ronin comic books by an unknown developer. Meanwhile, their new animated movie, Mutant Mayhem, is also being released this year on Netflix. Given the popularity and storyline of the comic series, it will be interesting to see what the game has to offer. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video to learn more about the upcoming game. What is the inspiration behind the game? Last Ronin is a video game that is being developed and is based on the 2020 mini comic book series of the same name. It was a 5-issue series that was based on a concept that wasn't used by Mirage Comics and was the work of original creators Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman, alongside Andy Kuhn and Tom Waltz, with art created by Ben Bates and Kuhn. The comic depicts a dystopian future where Michelangelo is the only surviving member of the group and stands as the only resistance against the Foot Clan after they have taken over New York. Michelangelo, hell-bound to seek revenge for his deceased friends and family, traverses the treacherous wasteland. Although initially, the identity of the Last Ronin is shrouded in mystery with his face covered with a black mask, and he is seen wielding all the signature weapons of the Turtles like the bow staff, dual katanas, nunchaku, and sai, it is only in the last pages of the comic book that we learn the Last Ronin is none other than Michelangelo. How would a game based on the Last Ronin comic look? The game is set to have a dark and gritty undertone, and most likely, the character designs from the comic book will also make their way to the video game. Although the game will probably focus on Michelangelo as he goes after Oroku Hiroto, the grandson of Shredder, we might also get to play the game as the other three turtles, albeit in their last moments. Since the miniseries goes to great lengths describing how the brothers died, it is likely that it will be adapted for the video game. The game may try to extend the playing time by incorporating a few time-tested villains. Still, the players who are not aware of the storyline are in for a rude awakening as they get to know the fate of Leonardo, Raphael, and Donatello. What can we expect from the gameplay? The game, as mentioned by Doug Rosen, Paramount Global's senior VP for games and emerging media, is set to draw inspiration from God of War. All the previous TMNT games allow the players to switch between the turtles, allowing them to utilize the different skills each of the turtles has. In the old arcade games, the differences were minimal, with certain variances in reach and relative power of attack. However, recent games like the Mutants in Manhattan showcase the different styles of ninjutsu that each of the turtles has, and also allow the player to switch between their turtles. However, the Last Ronin is a little different in this case, where it features only one of the turtles, albeit with all the weapons of the rest of the turtles, which might enable the player to use all the attacks of the different turtles without the option of switching between them. We would like to remind our viewers that the Last Ronin won't be alone in his quest for revenge, where April O'Neil and her daughter Casey will most likely join him, and as far as the other three turtles are concerned, they might be playable in flashback sequences and cutscenes where Michelangelo needs their guidance. Will the Lost Years timeline be included in the game? The Lost Years storyline, which serves as both a sequel and prequel to the Last Ronin storyline, showcases the exact occurrences post the demise of Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo, as well to what Michelangelo does after taking his revenge. In this storyline, we also come across Casey Mary Jones training the baby turtles that would serve as the next generation of heroes against the forces of evil. However, before that, we come across Michelangelo getting trained by Master Yeep before he goes on to exact revenge for the demise of his brothers, further honing the skills imparted to him by Master Splinter. This storyline also introduces another baddie for Michelangelo to fight, Death Worm. Marvelous verdict. The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game will be a departure from the previous games we have come across. The game, with a dark and gritty theme, seems quite exciting as a concept, but when we come across a gameplay trailer, we can figure out if the game is successful at adapting the comic. But so far, the release date has not been mentioned, so players need to wait patiently for some time till they can get their hands on the game. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share this video, and for more exciting videos, please subscribe to our channel.